Hey guys, it's Mighty Mr. Mustache back again, the mightiest mustache in the universe, with a reset day for Destiny. Today is June the 13th, 2017. Last week saw Iron Banner, which means, guys, we've only got two more Iron Banners to go before the release on September the 6th, as EA, or E3, sorry, announced. Not EA. EA has nothing to do with Destiny, but E3 saw the big announcement that Destiny will release on September the 6th, meaning it will be the Tuesday reset for PlayStation. And if you haven't got everything you wanted from Iron Banner, that's not to say that I don't think they'll support the game past the introduction of Destiny 2, but I have a feeling that trying to get any sort of multiplayer going in the original Destiny for a while will be difficult, as the servers, or not the servers because they don't have any, but you know what I mean, as the population will be something of a ghost town. But that might pick up. I mean, if the Destiny 2 PvP isn't as popular or isn't as hot as people were hoping, you may see a migration back to the first Destiny after a couple of months. You never know. But let's hop into what we usually do here, which is to take a look at what's available on tap this week. This week's PvP exercise will be zone control. So capture and hold the zones. It's not quite the same as control, which is extra points for getting kills while you hold certain zones. Zone control actually gives you points while you hold them. It's a very subtle difference, but I guess for major PvP players, who are definitely not me, that makes some difference. The weekly story playlist. When Destiny called, you answered. I'm not 100% sure what that means. I think I might actually pop into one of these missions just to see what the playlist looks like. The modifiers are exposure. That's going to be tough to remember. Your shields do not regenerate, or at least they regenerate painfully slowly. Small arms, so primary weapon, always nice. And of course, heroic. Let's launch in and just take a quick peek, because I don't recognize from the writing what that list is. After that, we'll take a look at the heroic strikes, the nightfall as always, and the raid and challenge of the elders, and see what they all have to offer and what their modifiers are. After this, you can keep an eye open for Fireteam Blackwatch, me, Justin Reyes, and James Alejandro Majeros, if they manage to get on, to do the Nightfall Strike. We always give it a try. If not, I'll see if I can line a few other members of my clan up. I know it looks like they're the only people in the clan sometimes because we're always doing these videos, but we've actually almost hit 70 members, which I'm quite proud of. Let's see what we're doing down here. Zoom.
First thing we're going to have to
I have a Gate Lord. Okay, so the ending portion of the original story. So we have to get the Gate Lord. So chances are it'll be everything after going to the Reef, by the looks of it. There's usually 5 missions or so that cycle through this random playlist. And we'll go back to Orbit. Yes, that was a Vex Mythoclast, yet you saw me carrying, and I'm so proud I finally got it. The Siva Crisis Heroic Strike this week, the modifiers are Arc Burn. So bring out those Fatebringers. Brawler, meaning you do double damage when you punch things, and Ironclad, which of course is there are more shielded enemies than normal. Those Scion Flayers will have shields, the Shanks will have shields, things like that. This week's weekly Nightfall Strike features Specialist. Special weapons do double damage. Juggler, you do not get as much ammo. So this is going to be a tough one. Juggler means you don't pick up ammo for the weapon that you currently have, so you have to cycle between weapons. Grounded means you take double damage if your feet are off the ground. And Chaff means no radar. So there is only one positive modifier in Specialist. That's going to be tough. The fact that there are no energy burns means that you won't get killed so quickly. But I have a feeling this one's either going to be really easy or really hard. The weekly featured raid is, Wrath of the Machine. We've cycled around again. And with Wrath of the Machine, we have the Vosic and Axis challenge. They're very complicated, and I have explained them in other ones. I'm not going to waste your time going through. If you don't know what the challenges are already at this point, chances are raiding is not your thing. So, as I said, I won't waste your time. And if you are still doing Challenge of the Elders, this week is Precision Kill bonus, one of my favorites because you can precision kill almost everything in the Challenge of the Elders. Great way to just rack up a really high score. Catapult means your grenades recharge significantly faster, and Berserk means enemies do not stun or stagger no matter how much damage you do to them. That can be tricky, but if you're killing mostly low-level stuff like goblins and whatever, bring a hand cannon if you're a good shot with a hand cannon or a good shot with a heavy-hitting scout rifle. Wow, you can just kill things. Sniper rifle, of course, fantastic way to get those precision kill bonuses. And now let's do a quick drop into the weekly Nightfall and see what the Nightfall is. As I said, it's Juggler, Precision, Chaff, and Grounded. So wow, that's a lot of negatives. But with no double energy damage, you should find it, and no Ironclad and no match game.
Something has begun to repair the schism torn by its
Okay, here we go. Something to do with the Vex.
Vex now flood the garden channels to protect
the rebuilding of the Black Garden.
They seal the garden and begin to summon back its heart.
Let's see. Let's see what version of it this is. And in we go. Oh yes, this one, Return to the Black Garden. I do like this mission. I've always really liked this one. It's going to be a little tough to get it done in 30 minutes. It's a long strike by nature. There's there are 2 definite choke points where you can't advance until you've killed pretty much all of the enemies or certain key enemies. And that really eats up time because you can't just speed run through it. So that might be tough. The fact that there's no match game and no Ironclad means the enemies won't be any harder to kill. But Chaff, Grounded, and Juggler means you're going to have a hard time managing your ammo, and you won't be as mobile as you usually are used to, or you're going to have to not pretend, you're going to have to remember to not be as mobile. Okay, sweet. I'm going to go back to orbit so I can get in and actually play some of this stuff. I want to thank you all for coming along on this little journey where we take a look at what's available. Maybe on Friday I will do a What's Up with Xur video. I haven't been doing those because I find most of the time by now people aren't interested in what Xur has. I rarely ever bother going to see him. I have every exotic in the game. Unless you're interested in some of the skins. I'm in the rundown now, and I'm getting a little hyped for Destiny 2, but I promise I will continue week by week to take a look at what we are doing right up until September the 6th. Thank you very much. I have been Mighty Mr. Mustache, as always, the mightiest mustache in the universe. Have a great day, and have some great gaming.